So this is one of the biggest shows in the world right now, so hotly anticipated this season. What's the secret to the success, do you think?
I've no idea. I think it's so vast and people can get so completely immersed in it.
The fact that there's something in there for everyone. We group it under a fantasy, but really that's kind of drip fed, and you're not hit with, dragons straight away, and the suspense is held. And I think, there's also comedy moments, there's romance, there's gore, there's violence, scary bits.
And go into a completely different world where there are lots of parallels to today, sort of dangerous things, which we all kind of wish we were part of, but from a safe distance.
I can't believe how big it's got, but the good thing is that it's kind of happened gradually. When we first started all of this, in the pilot episode, it wasn't as big as it is now, and every year it's kind of grown and grown and grown until it's got to the stage that we're at.
It's crazy. I mean, I remember when it was just like 20 of us for the pilot, and we all gathered in this tiny room when we were doing this read-through, and none of us knew what was going to happen. And now, we're going to premieres in New York, here, Milan, Paris, like everywhere. It's crazy. And fans waiting outside, it's bonkers, but I'm so glad that people respond well, and now we have a cast of like 300 from the 20.
I genuinely believe this might be the only show in history where I don't know whether it's a good person on the throne at the end, whether anyone's on the throne at the end, or whether it's the person no one wants to be on the throne.
I'd like to think I could help somebody win it, but I don't think Bran will be able to. I don't think he quite has the temperament to be able to take the throne as others might do.
It's not necessarily going to pander to what audiences expect or want. It could be a really dark ending to this whole story.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. There it is.
Thank you. All right. When you watch a character suffer and see them rise quite literally from the ashes from that, I think it's difficult not to invest some kind of a hope in that character. So I think I was lucky enough for viewers to watch that storyline progress. And then she's just gone from strength to strength. It's a man's world, especially within this scenario, and the women always seem to come up, really strong, and it's inspiring, I guess, for any women to see that.
So we came to this theatre for our season 3 premiere, and then coming back here 3 years later and seeing quite how much bigger the carpet is, how many more fans are outside, really puts it into perspective in these last 3 years how much my life has changed, and it's extremely exciting.
When we came to LA Hollywood for the first time, it was 5 years ago. It was for the premiere for the Thing, the prequel of The Thing. We were standing just beside the street and we're watching what do they wear? What's the dress code? How does it happen? So now I'm on the other side, and it's a big day.
It's amazing to be in something so epic and that spans both the US and the UK. Well, it's global actually, isn't it?
It's kind of extraordinary when you kind of do something that is good, right? And it is. The writing is beautiful, and the casting has been really good on this. And HBO have, as the guy said, have very deep pockets and have spent a fortune paying for this enormous beast.
It takes you to a place that you never saw coming, that I didn't see coming, and be prepared.
I don't think I can convince myself that it's time to say goodbye ever. I think I'm just gonna be old and looking out the window and being like, I can't wait to go back to Belfast for season 29. That's how I feel. I don't feel like I'm ready to say goodbye yet, but you have to move on.
There's a lot of pressure on this, and I'm really hope that we've done something that most of the people that follow this show, you can't please everyone, are gonna love, and I'm nervous, but I'm excited for people to see it.
It's a very sad moment, but it's also quite liberating and exciting. I think we've spent 10 years doing it, and we've kind of created and really nurtured these characters, and now it's time to kind of fly the nest and onto other things and leave that chapter of our lives behind. It's just, of course, it's sad.